$101,700. That is how much one of our newest customers paid for his last light bill. Welcome again, family, to another day in the life at Essential Solar. We just get this bill from the customer and he must show me I'm happy, you know, bill gone down. So the bill today is $12,000, $12,050.47 to be exact. This customer is a business customer. The name of this business is SignCom. They do signs. Like in a business place, the whole place air conditioned, so there's probably 4 or 5 AC in there. They have a whole heap of printing machine, printing and cutting and printing and all kind of thing. Heat gun and all these things that they use. They install signs, banners and stuff like that. We recommended for SignCom an 8 kilowatt hybrid inverter. Deye is our brand. 2 of the Deye lithium batteries and 20 of their 560 watt solar panels. Now the customer ended up getting only 1 of the batteries. The cost for the system was a little less than $2 million. So just call it $2 million, Jamaican dollars. That is providing for over 1,300 kilowatt hours. Remember, that bill that we're talking about is a bill from May. Hurricane never passed yet. Hurricane Beryl passed after that. And now I am hearing that everybody bill somehow gone up like 50%. So I guess his bill would be $150,000 if he never got the solar system installed. We got a lot of requests of business places saying that they want a grid tie system. Now, I'm not going to knock grid tie. Grid tie is a good system to get if you're in a specific situation. And the only specific situation is this. You're running a warehouse and you want to go through the process of dealing with the Jamaica Power Company to deal with the net metering and all of these things. If you want to go through all of that, because we don't help with that. You want to go through all of that and you have a huge warehouse, then fine, you probably can consider getting grid tie. For most of us, if we're not running a warehouse, we have a limited roof space. The power that we can get, we need a battery that can store some of the energy. We can't afford to send that energy out to the grid. We need to store it ourselves so we can utilize the energy. And that way we get the biggest savings from our investment. Because any power that we send out, the pay that we're going to get for that power is going to be minuscule compared to what we're going to pay for the power that is coming in from the power company. Yes, if you're running a warehouse, fine. That means that you just have a big roof and you don't really have much consumption. Everybody else, you need batteries. You're using a lot of electricity, so you don't want to send it out and then to pull it back in. When you pull it back in, you're going to pay a far higher rate than what you're going to be paid by the power company for the power that you send to them. So keep that in mind. So for most of us, the way to go is to just buy a battery, at least one battery. In the case of this company, they got 1 battery. If it was 2 batteries, this bill probably would not be $12,000, but it would probably be like $2,000. They would save probably another $10,000 off the bill if he had the other battery. This customer could have gone with grid tie. Instead, they intelligently decided to go ahead with our suggestion to work with a hybrid system, which allows there to be a battery. Now that battery is what saved them when Hurricane Beryl passed and all of the power gone everywhere. They had power all the time. And all they have to do is do a little conservation. But I am aware of this. There are potential customers out there that have contacted us and they have grid tie set up. But once the electricity grid power went down, they never had power because that is how grid tie works. You don't have a battery. So then there's no power. So production is halted to 0 until the grid can come back up. So to have your business depend on the power company is an unnecessary risk, in my view, as a business person, because the battery prices are very affordable. Lithium batteries are very affordable. For those of you who are new to solar, we're talking about two different types of systems. One with battery, one without battery. One with battery, we call it a hybrid system, a hybrid inverter. The inverter that don't use battery is called a grid tie inverter or on-grid inverter. Let us say this customer went with the grid tie option because he don't want to buy the battery. He would be looking at, when the hurricane pass, business lockdown for a good while, where we have to go spend a lot of money, probably $300,000 for the month, to purchase fuel for a generator. The light bill would be looking at about $30,000 a month instead of $12,000 a month. So that would be another $20,000 because it would be running at night time. So anytime past 5 o'clock, so it would be sucking in power from the grid. And early morning. So anything that runs at night, sometimes we work late on all these things. So all of that would be sucking in power from the grid. So the light bill would be there up there in 30,000. So it would make savings, but it would not be nearly as much. It wouldn't be as much at all. If you do the maths, that battery is about $200,000. So in 10 months, that battery is going to pay back for itself. Now, if you push the second battery on, the second battery is going to pay back for itself within 20 months. So if you average it, it's 15 months payback for your batteries. And the batteries last more than 6,000 cycles. That's about what, 15 years? Way past a decade, right? So do the maths. Solar is like getting a 90% discount on the price of your electricity. You go in a shop and you go buy your shoes and the man say, oh yeah man, you get 90% off. Give me the shoes. Let's just talk about customer experience. So I just look up the data. The customer made the final payment on the 30th of May. On the 31st, the delivery was made. That is Friday, May 31st. By the night of the 3rd, which is a Monday, 3rd of June, the system was already installed. Already I'm looking at some correspondence with the customer from June the 4th regarding the functionality of the system and everything, pictures and all that. Everybody happy, And I think that includes a Sunday that, I don't think we worked on that Sunday. If you pay us triple, we will work on Sundays. But yeah, so it was basically Friday, Saturday, and Monday. The system was up. That's 3 days for a 20 panel system. And I believe there was some rain. Sometimes weather and these things can affect your speed. But just to give you an idea of the customer experience, we don't play around. You make your payment, we deliver the next day, we start up your installation as soon as you can allow us to start. Because some people will have delays and all that, for whatever reason. So basically in a couple days, no delay really, less than a week, system is up, saving money. It was a great decision. The timing was great. Right before the hurricane come and all that. So you never had to go through all of that, all of that inconvenience of not having power for weeks to run your business. Yeah, so right now they're just cruising, very happy. So another day in the life at Essential Solar with another happy customer. And this is why we do it. It really brings joy to our heart to be your partner in all of this. So just to recap, commercial customer, running a sign business, running up $100,000 light bill. We go in and we install a $2 million hybrid solar system. The light bill is now $12,000. So as always, I like to shine a light on solar and the benefits. I hope this helps. This information helps you to understand the experience that you'll have installing solar with Essential Solar. So until next time, Take good care of yourself.